Alright, let's see what we can do with best ending. Actually, what's the time we're shooting for here? The bet with the fair attack, we could record without too much stress here. 1949. Okay, great. Let's try that. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh. Oh. Surprisingly, best ending isn't really that different from any percent. We just do a little bit of extra conquesting, and we win that archery tournament instead of skipping it. But lucky for the poor lady who gave us good RNG in any percent, we finally have to save her. She earned it. Happy for her. Hey, drummer, how you doing? She has more of a plant affinity, but I feel like she'd like cats too. Who doesn't? Shoot. Thanks, Kara. Appreciate it. I was just about done with this game, but then I figured, what the heck. It's one last category. Can do a little sweep while I'm at it. I've got Quest for Glory 2 EG on my list, but now that that randomizer's out, that's really all I want to mess with at the moment. It's just such a blast. Take your shoe. Morning, Will. Any news? Nope. I mean, drummer, that would be impressive. I'm actually doing a different category. This is just the last one I didn't touch on the leaderboards, which is best ending. It's like any percent, although you do some variation. And like, for example, we're saving this guy. Conquest. We don't pick a single much plan the entire ending. Sorry, much. It's kind of neat. So two runners, Deathwing and I think Alkarss really put this together. They did a deep dive into what triggers what endings, and there's not actually too much that you do that contributes to a particular ending. But it's pretty intuitive at the same time. It seems to mostly be like things that everyone notices, right? So you save some people, they sing your praises at court. So yeah, obviously you want them to be alive for that. Doesn't matter how this guy gets treated, because whatever, he always yells at you. You can skip the beggar because I don't think your men mistreat him. Stuff like that. We'll see if we get it. I'm just going off the world record that Deathwing made, and I think I remember most of what he did. Still shoot that guy. Who's he gonna tell? He's not gonna rise from the dead and tell me I was a dishonorable lout or whatever. But there's like a lot of stuff I would have figured was part of the best vending requirements that is just not. Like I thought you'd have to talk to, excuse me, come down with a cold. I thought you had to, talk to Marion about your magic rock, stuff like that. I mean, you marry here at the end, but this run is just totally divorced of the minimal romance they had going from the start. That I know when it's time to save Marion, he picked Alan's plan, which I think is one of the middling ones. I don't know if he did that just because it was any old plan or if he did it on purpose, but because I don't know, I'm gonna pick Alan's. Um, and then I believe Deathwing mentioned in his run that we have to pick Tuck's plan at the very end, since that's the one that Old and Hard of Hearing. Where is that? Where is I Am Old on this? Here we go, Amber Opal Quartz. Alright, Sadness Way, so there's a Carnal, got the Opal. Yeah, so at the very end, when you get the treasure train, you pick the best plan, which I think kind of makes up for the ransom and the low amount of outlaws we'll have at that point, because we've been making bad decisions. But I guess none so bad that it works out against Robin in the end. Well, it's a few outlaws anyway, you know? They signed up for that. Grab that, please. Thank you. I think I could leave him hanging up there. Could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure it's allowed. He never complains about it. I just saw the pun, David, and it's a goodie. Alright. Lock that up. Yes, right now we're about like a minute behind where I would be in any percent just from the extra interactions. Okay, give hand to Lobster Lady. Right, get that back to her. Terrific. A golden net. Gee whiz. I don't remember what the I don't really know what our like pace is for this, so let's just we'll allow one gimme pick, see if it comes from the left. Oh well, he came from the right spot anyway. Golden treasure is Hive. Remember that. Burr. right, another variation here. We actually talk to Puck the Yeoman, because if you don't do it, if you do it the fast way, then the tournament's already over when you get there, and we have to win that golden arrow to get enough ransom to make the wheels of justice spin that much more in our favor. He's a good king, that Richard, but he's got to pay for that disastrous crusade somehow. Let's go ahead and cue that up. There we go. Alright. Here's where we should save time over the record. Good ol' advanced fair strats. Whoops. Fine. Fine, I'll pay up. Take your money. Just fire randomly at the stands. I'm sure it'll be fine. Hey, we won! Yay! We're so good at archery. Alright, let's run around like a goofer. 4 screens until the fuzz gets on us. Okay, D-U-I-R. Oh, no. Who needs Q? Come on. Just take that letter off the hand entirely. Now, apparently, Jeweler Man is not actually like a hard requirement for past the best ending, but because we've been skipping a bunch of items, we need the extra ransom, as it has been explained to me anyway. Let's just rifle through this guy's belongings for a little bit. This is the most appropriate way to behave. To get handsy with him twice. And we're showing off the family jewels to this nice married couple. The guards come back to watch. Just classic outlaw stuff. I love that they made room for that. Gotta have the laugh. Laugh stays in the final cut. Off he goes. Let's go. Don't Close it again, you goof. Okay. F is flag row. Slap that bad boy on. You know, right now, I feel like a name like Spiro isn't like too like it's different. But I feel like you could pull that off. But the fact that it's followed by Agnew, it just feels like I don't know, like it's some kind of weird like vomit excretion. I'm like, I Spiro Agnewed everywhere. I'm like, oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Long-winded way of saying I see where you're coming from there. All right. So there's a password, crown, sure. Alright. So normally we do Much's amazing, brilliant no-notes plan of throw a bunch of boars at a treasure train, but here we actually have to do the reasonable thing and listen to Friar Tuck's military strategy or whatever it is. Yeah, surprise attack. Yeah, I mean, Longbow here has got, among all the fair attendees, George H.W. Bush and Dan Quayle, so... Peak comedy back then, I guess. A chunky bit of ransom change there. That should be enough for the good boy ending. We'll see. From here on out, it's just 80%. What are you doing with your hand? That's weird. Alright, we should be able to pull off an 18 something or other on this. The tree is such a good disguise, the game makes you do it twice. When we talk to a magic tree person, we get magical druid powers. Quest for Glory, we just get a nut. Or, you know, a flask of Miller Lite, depending. Now that Reynold here's actually spiced it up a bit. That way... Gort. Cool. Alright, I did it. I technically played all the categories. Well, let's see. Let's see if I actually got the right ending. We lost a lot of guys. I don't think I usually have that few. Nice. Yeah, I saw Pensive Goat talking about that fairy dust thing, and I was actually thinking to myself, like, wait, I feel like I've gotten their reward when I stole the dust, but it was because I did the ask about thing, not get. freaky number of synonyms in that game. Oh, okay, we still hit it off even without talking about our magic rocks. Yeah, exactly. I didn't say anything because I'm like, you know what? I bet it'll. I'm not going dipping into the code, and I wasn't sure I even remembered that correctly. Alright. If I did this right, we won't die. Alright, everyone talk about how nice I am. I'm a good boy king, promise. These guys don't like me, that's to be expected. Bulk says I'm a good guy. And he saved my sons. Well, me not really, but his men did. This lady I saved that guy. I apparently treated this guy fairly, even though we've never met. Had a not unpleasant experience groping that dude. Yeoman's happy with me, and then Marion says I'm a good egg. That should be enough. Pardon? Yay! Yep, alright. Best ending. Terrific. I think there's a middle ground ending where you get a pardon and have to like live out your days as a forester or something, but it's usually either death or nobility. Oh my god, she wants to marry me even though I never showed her my special rock. This really is romance. Alright, cool. Just wanted to knock that out.